Now, some of you might have noticed that CapCut, when you're using text effects like this, you don't have control over the color of the glow or the color that the text changes to. Same with the captions and so on. But there's a way to make your own. It's slightly more complex, a bit more of a workaround. First thing we can do is we're just going to drop a background in. I like this, it's a nice lovely beach, and we're going to go to the text, add text, click and drag the default text down, go to the right edge, we're going to drag this across. If you were wanting this to follow the video and be specific lengths, then you would use, like there we're at 0.7 seconds, so let's say you wanted it 7 seconds, there we go, that marker's at 7 seconds. 7 seconds is how long we have the text for. So I want this to last for the whole of this little video, all 12 seconds. We're going to change this text in the top right hand pane by going into basic, and we're going to lovely sandy beach. Right now, because of the fact that it's white on white bits, you can't see some of it, but I want the initial text to be white. Now we can go to the preset style and click there and get a little outline, or this one for a drop shadow, but we don't want that because we want to keep exactly the same style but changing the color. So we'll go down to here, click on stroke. We don't want it at 40, 20 should be nice. There we go, a lovely little outline. Maybe we want a different font, so have a look through the fonts and see what you like. I like that. It's quite Comic Sans, but with a little more bubbliness to it. So we'll leave that as white, just like that. Now, for some reason, sometimes this works properly with text, sometimes it doesn't. If I press Alt, click and drag up, it should just duplicate the layer, and it's worked properly this time. Last time I did this, it changed the size slightly. If it does that, how you can get around this is just right click on the layer, create compound clip, and then Alt and click drag the compound clip up. So now that we've got the text on top of text, we're going to go to the top layer and choose what color we want it to highlight as. So click on color and let's have a hot pink, and scroll down. You might not want to add a glow, but I do. I like to use this. If you have Pro subscription, you have a Pro glow that's a bit more intense, a bit more control, but we don't need that. We'll just use what is free. Change the color of the glow from black. I'm going to make it a lovely golden color so that it softens the pink, and we're going to intensify that glow and give it a little bit more range. Oh, intensity down. There we go. That is absolutely perfect for what we want. So we're going to be transitioning from that to that. Now there are several effects that we can have for revealing this this text, this highlight. First we need to right click on the top layer of text and create compound clip, because that makes it just like a video clip over the top. And we're going to click on adjust, video, sorry, and mask. Add a mask, Now, in order to do one word at a time, we're going to keep it on the rectangle mask. I'm just going to quickly click on this to fill the timeline because it's much easier this way. So I'm going to move this off to the side and decrease the size like that. If we scroll down here, we have the mask settings, and I'm just going to click this little diamond next to it where it says mask settings, and that creates a keyframe for exactly where the mask is and how it's working. Click back to the timeline and use the forward arrow to move one frame from there, and then we can move the mask over to lovely and extend it so that it shows lovely. Going to click to 2 seconds, a keyframe, and go click on the timeline again, arrow key to move one frame over, shift it over to sandy, bring the sides in a little because we've got beach showing there, and we want that about there. Another keyframe, arrow to click forward one frame, and there we go. So now if we watch this, let's actually go to about there, add a keyframe, go one frame along, and we're going to kind of ditch the mask completely so the mask slides off quite quickly. So ready? And there we go. Yeah, so there you have your how to highlight individual text. So that was quite easy to do, but we're going to get rid of all that, and we're going to have it slide across. So yet again, we're going to go to the mask and we're going to choose the split screen. We're going to move this round so it's at 90 degrees, and off the page, move this little fella out, the little double arrow, so it softens the edge of the mask. Let's say 1 second is where we want it to start going across. So we're going to go click on there, go back 1, again mask settings, and let's say we want it fully revealed by 4. We'll go all the way to 4 seconds and drag it across, and there we go. We can just go and similarly, if you want it to just suddenly pop up with everything, you can we can just delete these keyframes, click on them until they'll go blue. So it'll suddenly go let's remove the mask. There we go. So, and pop. If you wanted to have it fade in, so we'll go to 2 seconds, we'll go to blend, we'll put a keyframe there, few frames back. So now it'll fade in, so we'll go like that. It's a nice simple trick to do. It opens you up for some brilliant effects. I hope you found this helpful, and let me know if there's any questions, or if you have any requests for other things that you can do in CapCut.